As much as I like Conservatives, there's one thing that's come out during COVID. It's how little knowledge anybody has on Australia of anything that's going on currently. It's like we're writing the comments and yet you all need it translated via fucking Mars or something.
Because thankfully,
thank God,
everything to do with COVID tyranny just died overnight, which was brilliant to see.
You're talking about England, of course, because that's where they're based.
How plastic it all was. But there are holdouts in the world. I'm told that in Australia and New Zealand there is still madness going on, and, sorry lads.
No, there actually isn't. All of it's come off here. You can enter the country without a COVID test. In fact, the last rung fell in Dictator Dan's state, which was having to wear it on public trains where you're rammed in like sardines. You don't need to wear masks on public trains anymore. That was the last holdout that went for fracking months. They've secured more funding for the hospitals and all that, but for COVID. But let's face it, this is just a chance to put a bit more money in their bloody pocket, and that's all it really was. And so that was approved recently, although the COVID's essentially gone. But this is politics and money. What do you expect? This is the same. Governments worldwide spend on money on climate change, and it's not about climate change. It's about fucking politics and money. So there's that. But ultimately, all this stuff fell off ages ago. But that one last one, wearing a mask on public transport, was stuck. And then you get on, and during the day people wear them. As soon as nightfall would come, you'd be the only one on the damn train wearing it. Because they knew all the cops had knocked off and gone home, so they didn't give a fuck anymore. But this is the thing, all this stuff, I'm told Australia, this and that, and da-da-da, and I've seen so much bullshit, like when the fuel price went up in Australia, nobody gave a shit. Blah, blah, blah. The government did absolutely nothing. No, that's bullshit. We wiped fuel tax, which is like 30% or something. We wiped that, and it's been wiped for months. It's never happened before since they bought the bloody thing in. For the first time, to combat high fuel prices, we wiped that completely. They're going to bring it back in a few weeks. They've given an exact date. It might only be a week off or something at this point. But, it just, the amount of bullshit that's peddled by people who don't live here about this place is absolutely fucking unbelievable.